Welcome to REIT Magazine's weekly report. I'm Matt Bichard.
And I'm Alan Kenny. In our first story this week, U.S. REITs outperformed the broader market in 2012. The FTSE NAREIT All-REIT Total Returns Index closed the year up roughly 20%, compared to total returns of 16% from the S&P 500 in the same time period. Timber REITs had the strongest 2012 of any sector, finishing the year up 37%. They were followed by the infrastructure sector, which climbed nearly 30%.
The story was even better abroad, as the FTSE EPRA NAREIT Global Real Estate Total Returns Index climbed nearly 30%. The Asia-Pacific region led the way in 2012 with total returns of 48%, while the Middle East-Africa region was up more than 33%.
The battle for control of Mall REIT General Growth Properties took a turn last week with a deal between the firm's two largest shareholders. Brookfield Asset Management purchased warrants to buy more than 18 million GGP shares from hedge fund Pershing Square Capital Management for approximately $270 million. Investor Bill Ackman, founder of the hedge fund, had been calling for GGP to consider a sale, but will now take on a passive ownership position following the agreement. Under the terms of the deal, Pershing Square will keep its ownership stake in GGP below 10% for at least 4 years.
Fundraising in the fourth quarter of 2012 for private real estate investment reached its highest point in 4 years, according to the latest data released by alternative assets research firm Preqin. The firm noted that 27 private real estate funds held final closes in the fourth quarter of 2012, raising an aggregate $22.6 billion. That more than doubled the $10.6 billion raised in the previous quarter. It marked the most successful quarter for private equity real estate fundraising since 2008. Funds with a primary focus on North America raised the most capital in the fourth quarter, as 12 funds dedicated to North America received aggregate commitments of $17.9 billion.
And that concludes this week's edition of REIT Magazine's weekly report.
We'll be back next week, and in the meantime, be sure to stay up to date on all the latest commercial real estate news at REIT.com and realestateinvestmenttoday.com.